the ketchup, chips, and Crown Royale. We're going to have some fun tonight. Woo! I imagine a couple weeks ago, some of you may have been worried about tonight's show conflicting with the Eastern Conference Finals. But luckily, you haven't had to worry about that for the last 22 years!
Oh, my God.
Just want to say, I'm not with that guy. I don't know I'm not with him. You guys are cool. Love what you're doing. Not with him.
I love all sports teams.
Equally.
What you guys didn't get to see is Troy sitting on the stairs to the green room, peeking through the curtain, watching you all watch that video.
Cackling
So
maniacally.
proud of himself. He just loved it.
Yep. Felt like a true hero. We have a weird setup back here. There's 2 dressing rooms, and so Kate decided it was going to be boys and girls. But then they couldn't stop texting us the whole time.
What are you doing over there?
We missed them. We were sending videos and texts.
Prank calls.
It was like a sleepover, like in middle school. What are you guys doing? It's 9 p.m.
It felt like asking to come up to your treehouse when I was like, hey, can I see what kind of beer you guys have up there?
No girls allowed.
No. Let's not revise history that much. What actually happened is we got here and Kate discovered the situation and then went up, checked them both out, and the next thing I see is Kate sneaking across the stage carrying pickles and some bananas.
Pickles are for
back
girls.
to the other room, and she's like, we're doing boys and girls. And we were like, I thought we were stronger together, but apparently
Yeah.
not.
Did you guys talk about anything fun in your room?
Oh my God, we were laughing so hard.
Oh.
We were, yeah.
Same.
Yeah, actually us too.
I didn't hear any laughter coming from you.
Yeah.
So.
No, we were cracking
Sydney
up.
actually did make me cry.
I did. In a
Yeah.
good way. In a good way. In
Tears
a
of
funny
joy,
way.
or were you really sad?
She has this bit where she pretends she's an AI, and it's so good.
I pretend to do AI Instagram videos to Kate like it's a bedtime story.
Wait, do a bit.
I was like, do it again, do it again.
for us.
We were doing a bit about an AI explaining the recipe to make pickle water, and it went like this. Pickle. Combine water and pickle to make pickle water summer treat. Mix glue. Glue combined pickle. It was just a lot of that cadence, and we kept adding in more dangerous ingredients that you should not put into it. And Kate was hysterically crying on the floor.
Yeah, you sound like a computer. It's crazy.
I watched too many of those Instagram videos. If you know, you know.
We went on live on Instagram without you guys because you wouldn't let me go live on your Instagram.
I don't know how to do that.
We know.
Is that why you were calling me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just kept hitting cancel.
You did. You hung up.
It's like my mom. Call you later. I'm doing my show. Skid, did you have a fun 4 hours in Canada before we leave?
Yeah,
tomorrow?
I always wish we could spend more time here.
Yeah, never
Thank
enough
you.
time. It's easy to get past the border now, though, because the minute we start talking about what we do, they're like, just get out of here.
Just go.
Yeah, I know. Their eyes glaze over. It's like, just please leave.
Have you ever heard of Dungeons and Dragons? Just get out of here, man.
We have a podcast.
Like, oh my God, just go.
Just go.
What did they say to you? Joe came after.
All of them are in first class and comfort plus.
because
Kate and I are in coach.
whatever.
So I'm all the way in the back. It takes me a while to get off the plane. I'm behind everybody. Finally get through customs. We go super fast, but they're all have been gone for a bit. And I get to the agent, and the guy's just like, "What are you doing in Canada?" And I was like, "I'm doing a show. I have a podcast." And he goes, "What's the podcast called?" I said, "The Glass Cannon Podcast." He's staring at me. Starts flipping through my passport. It's kind of new. I don't travel much. And he's like, "Have you been here before?" And I was like, "We were here like a year ago." He goes, "Some friends of yours come through here earlier?" And I was like, "Yeah, they were all ahead of me." And he goes, "That makes sense." And closes the passport and hands it back.
We were trying to parse what he meant.
It was weird. Like, his tone was very weird.
And now I'm like, what were we wearing? I'm like, what do you mean that makes sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Be funny if he was like, "Just one more thing. I heard Gatewalkers was canceled."
Just one more
Just
thing.
worry, Columbo's you.
don't leave town.
This guy, he's like eyes glazed over. He's like turns out to be like full on Columbo.
Excuse
One more question. Matthew, you were very excited to get ramen today. You like ramen. Did you get your ramen?
Got my ramen.
Was it good?
It was amazing. When I stopped eating meat, weirdly, the thing I missed the most was good ramen. It's like it's just not the same. But there was some vegetarian ramen. It was honestly the best vegetarian ramen I've ever had.
Really? Have you had a lot of vegetarian ramen?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like he believes you.
Yeah.
I love ramen.
It's an open and shut case. Good for you.
Ask Joe what he thinks ramen is, because he seems to have some idea of it.
Joe gets weird about any ethnic food. He's like, oh, there's fish and stuff in there.
We asked Joe to come with us. We offered. We were like, please, I think you'll really like this ramen spot. And he goes, is there fish stuff in it?
Dude, you
What?
can't convince me otherwise. I don't care what they say is in it. Pork belly. It's beef. They soak all the broth in piles of thrown away fish before they put it in the bowl. I'm telling you, you can taste it. Maybe you can't taste it, but I can taste it.
Not
And it's
true.
delicious.
His actual response, and I'm going to quote here, was, "Don't they have any good American food there?"
Oh my.
I didn't say there.
Joe.
And he was
I'm not
waving
with
a big
him.
American flag.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like we're at the airport.
Yeah. As he paratrooped into the airport.
I had to convince you to come get Thai food with me,
Oh.
and you were like, I don't like Thai. I'm like, dude, what are you gonna eat? McDonald's? And you had a great time. We had a nice time.
Best Thai food I've ever had. Yeah, it was really good.
There
Good
you go.
Thai place. I said it's why Toronto is the New York of Canada, I guess, because it's all these eclectic cuisines are so fucking good.
Yeah, and everyone else in Canada seems to hate it. Everyone we talk to, it's just like, Toronto sucks. I'm like, really? I don't know. I've only been here twice. That seems nice. I don't
They're
know.
like, how you liking Toronto? And I'm like, it's great. And they're like, no, it isn't.
Everyone.
Why'd you ask?
Everyone at the VIP meet and greet, I was like, I wish we had more time in Toronto. And they just would stop me and go, I'm not from here. You don't have to say that.
No one here actually lives in Toronto, by the way. But literally,
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Do you,
That's like 10%
do you
of
like
the
it?
audience.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is
okay,
a
okay.
startlingly low ratio. No, everyone's Ottawa.
Ottawa,
Everyone
I
here is from
know.
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
There are way more people from Ottawa here. We should just do the show in fucking Ottawa.
Yeah. Take a dog sled up there, or however you get to Ottawa.
I don't know.
Kate, what did you do today? Oh, yeah, I'm calling on you now.
Shit. Well, after we had ramen with Skid and Matthew,
Yeah.
Sydney and I got just distracted by a window and we started shopping.
Shopping.
Distracted by a window?
Like the window, there was like
Display.
Dresses in the window.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vivian
okay,
Westwood
okay.
stuff in the window. We're like, what's this? And we just went in and
We touched a bunch of dresses we could not afford and should not have been touching.
yeah.
Got
Surprised they
my
let you in the store.
my sticky little hands all over it, and they were like, please stop touching that. I was like, okay, sorry. But yeah, we looked at nice clothing and
Yeah.
wish we had more time in Toronto. I'm serious. I like
But
Toronto.
Yeah.
We on the way to ramen, we passed by this jewelry store I've always wanted to go to, Vitally. I followed them online and stuff. I didn't know they had a store in Toronto, so we went by and I was like, let's go. And then we bought necklaces, and I guess the guy that works there plays D&D, and he's like, wow.
It was so cool.
Wow.
What was he
It's
like?
So cool.
Oh.
And then he sold me a necklace.
It was
Nice.
it's really cool when you go out to just a shop or whatever, and they're like, why are you in town? And you're like, oh, it's a podcast, and I don't know if you know, like Dungeons and Dragons. It's really cool when the person is emphatically like, yeah, I do. And I have a group that I play with, and I actually love TTRPGs. And it's just this instant connection. And I feel like it happens.
You all know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you meet someone else that's into it. It's like, fuck
You
yeah.
ju-
Like,
yeah.
it's-
And I feel like it happens more often than it ever has before to me. Maybe because we travel and we get to talk to so many people. But
I think
like,
it's because of the Glass Cannon podcast.
oh, surely.
That's what I think.
He was like, wow, here's 20% off.
Yeah. Can you show me your feet?
That's
Way
how
to ruin the nice moment. Like a real nice.
We all know what that guy was after.
no
Never played
Troy's
D&D
right.
a day in his life.
Speaking of D&D, real quick, I just want to say we've set a record in this last two shows for the amount of amazing gifts that we've received. Like,
Yeah.
it's got some incredible gifts. Our friend Kavoon gave us all like Detroit themed
Amazing
like sports
jerseys.
jerseys. I got
Yeah.
a fucking Bryce Underwood jersey, Michigan jersey. Someone gave me an autographed Carl Mecklenburg jersey somehow. And then here, as our new friend Matt Stone and his friend Tyler here gave us like he sent me a bunch of these like old D&D books. He knows I collect them. It's just like, do you want any of these? It's like, yeah, all right. and just this incredible hall, including, this is a first edition Deities and Demigods with the Cthulhu mythos in it. And he knows like how much this is worth, and I was just like, oh, okay, all right, and
Sorry.
but yeah, just the generosity that was received on this trip has been incredible. Just like great gifts, and this is a big one right here. So thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
So cool.
Are there any very quiet crowd? Can we get a couple of bad blues in the front row for these people?
No, this always happens with Canadians. They're too nice.
Very nice.
Very
Aren't you guys rowdy? Let me ask you this: are there any like 45 to 60-year-old men in the crowd? Everybody, cool. I've been meaning to ask someone this question, so I'll bring it up now. Is your fly down like 80% of the day? Because this is happening to me now more often. I'll just be like walking in public, and I'm like, oh, my fly is down. And this happens every single day.
Just happened to me at the last Glass Cannon recording. We went out to get a cup of coffee.
And you felt a light breeze?
Nope. Didn't feel anything. I just looked and saw Kate looking at me.
I was like, Joe.
And she just went, Joe.
And he was like, thanks. And then we got our coffee, go back to the studio. We're in the elevator.
By the time
I
we
look
were
again,
in the elevator.
and it's down again. And I'm like,
went
did he
back
just
down.
not pull it up? Is this a power move? I don't understand.
Oh, I zipped it up, and it was super awkward because I was like at the counter, and the guy was like bringing back my iced tea, and I was like,
That's the thing is you don't want like people to see you zip it up, so you've got to like be shy about
so
it.
yes, my answer is yes.
Matthew, you're very diligent, but you're getting up there in age. Is your fly still up?
It's currently up.
It's coming, man.
Did you have to check? Did you just look? Were you like,
How many people check their fly when they're
Probably.
He brings up a good point.
just in case?
Skid, I imagine you just got an elastic waist to be safe.
No, I do. I'm like, I do. I mostly wear elastic waistbands. But no, when I do wear like jeans, like anything with a zipper, it's down at least half the time.
It's crazy. You're just like 45. All of a sudden, it's down all the time.
Buy new
I don't know what
pants.
happens. It's just.
Sounds like it's a pants problem. Just buy new pants.
It's a combination between physiology and brain deterioration.
Yes. Flies down.
Well, as you have frequently pointed out to me, Troy, what is it? After 35, your body just arcs inevitably towards decay.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you hit 30, it starts to break down. When you hit 40, it starts to die.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it slowly dies over the next 20 to 40 years. Yep.
Oh.
That's a good moment.
That's sure to get them riled up.
Why are you guys so quiet?
Very tame out here. Very
Well,
tame.
you did open the show like relentlessly mocking their sports team.
Yeah,
They're used to it. They're used to it.
yeah, they yelled at a lot.
Yeah, I love
There
it.
we go.
I love when they boo us.
They're very nice.
Yeah, they're
just
nice.
too polite. They're just too polite.
Yeah. Yeah, they're nice people.
Did everybody catch up on the Ann Arbor show last night? Because it was a humdinger. Humdinger. I'm going to give you a quick little recap of that before we jump back in. I had a die in here. That's chipped. Natural 10. Make sure you undap your caps here. There was only one cap used last night, which was a little weird.
What?
What?
I guess I have a Canada
Whoa.
cap.
Wow. We have a chronicler in the
The
audience.
people have spoken.
That is worth 1/10 of a penny.
Yeah, what's the exchange rate on Canada
Right.
caps?
Might as well have Monopoly money. All right, here's a Can you give me some music? Can you do something? Crowd's asleep.
Yeah, anybody who listened to the Ann Arbor show, I didn't do much. I was just kind of there watching.
I know. I want you to shine this episode.
Oh, please.
So put some music on. Ooh, that's good.
Here we go.
What happened last night? You guys had a bit of a situation you had to clean up. Oswin murdered his second person.
I'm going for the record.
Going for the record. Going for the turkey. He needed to figure out what to do with the body and decided to sort of stage a situation where this guy was a known bad guy. Maybe the King's Outriders thought that this guy knew of this guy's past, basically. He's going to steal something from camp, hide the body to make it look like this guy absconded with a valuable. He found this, like, maybe magical short sword in a sleeping woman's tent, threw the body in the river. Meanwhile, Helena.
Well, I set a very clever trap to a delayed fuse to burn his tent down, and we don't know what happens with that.
We don't. Do you want to role play that?
I wasn't there.
Okay, you're right there.
We don't know.
I was only there at the beginning.
You could play the fire.
I could, sure. Yeah, if you want someone to play the fire, I've played fire.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
I did Torch Song Trilogy back in 2008. I can do that.
Who'd you play?
The fire. the fire.
The torch.
The torch. That was the
Reprising
torch.
his role as the fire.
Yes.
Skid Mark. Helena snuck into the room of Sister Violet DeWitt, the Holy Sister of Sidana, and found her sort of admiring her pregnant belly in the mirror. You know that the Baroness, Lady Montrose, is pregnant, but her sister is as well. Her sister isn't married. Her sister apparently doesn't have a beau.
But it's also like
I have a bow.
she's hiding the pregnancy. Like she's deliberately hiding.
She's hiding. She's wearing thick robes to sort of cover this up. What is going on there? You, Helena, decide to kind of confront her and make it seem like you just stumbled into her room. And she's like, "Oh, please, I'm not decent." Covers up. And you make it known that maybe you know what's going on here. And she gets very stoic and asks you to leave. So you do. And now it is Star Day. And the prince arrives. The Prince of Mendev. He is the second in line, the second son, so really the third in line, right? Well, I guess second in line. Anyways, he's never going to be king unless his brother dies.
Unless we kill his brother and his father.
All right, calm down.
Flashback.
It's just a recap.
He seemed like a pretty well-spoken, even-tempered guy.
Even-tempered guy. He shows up with some knights.
Very respectful.
Very respectful. He knows what he's doing. He's been trained since birth.
How can you kill a polite man?
He comes with some Knights of Abadar. It seems that the king of Mendev, they worship Abadar. And he comes with knights, he comes with a holy mother of Abadar, there's some soldiers and some nobles, and they greet each other, it's all very ceremonial, and then there is a feast. And everybody's on the dais. In fact, let's just bring up the map here, because there's so much. Let's see this.
Straight to the early map, John.
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Early map call.
What are we doing? Gotta get this crowd fired up with a map.
And it's definitely a dais and not a bar.
It's not a
where
bar.
you can order drinks.
It's not a repurposed tavern map that I found 5 minutes before yesterday's show. So, a lot of people sitting at the dais. Listen,
It's not.
they built this themselves.
Yeah. They built it like huge
They
to
built,
impress people.
they built it too big and they
Anybody here
built
ever
it as
built
a
a
bar.
keep? No.
No.
Shut up.
A lot of keep experts out there, I guess.
Right. I think it's a fine keep.
No, it's real stupid. Look, just for people that listen to the show and didn't get to see, this is a full-size soldier. That's a stool.
That is a table. That is a foretop. That is the table. They were moving them out of the way so there could be a dance floor. Obviously.
Well, what are the table? How big are these actual tables then?
Right.
With all these other little tables surrounding them.
Well, there's always little tables near the bar. I think this makes total sense. There's
And those stairs are enormous.
cocktail tables. You have a drink.
Oh
before
my
dinner.
God, look at the size of the barrels.
They like beer.
This is like holding their water for months.
It's a keep. If you
Those
have to
are-
hole up in the keep, you need your supplies.
They're called cisterns.
Those are ales that they're barrel aging.
They're like big old brewery tanks, yeah.
But if you come admire the chair at the table, it can seat 4 of us in one.
I think it's fine. Anyways, everybody's here. It's a grand old party. And until all of a sudden Killian hears his wife, Joan, her name spelled Jowne. Joan comes in. So dumb. It's your name. You couldn't think of a name. You're like, Joan.
It's always the best name when you ask Joe to make up a name on the spot. It's always magic.
And you just say your name
say
with
his own
an S. Joan.
Joan.
Your own name for like the first noun that comes to mind. Just like add a couple of vowels
What's
to
your
it.
wife's name?
It's like if you can hear Joe's thoughts, it's just like Joe.
Joan comes in during this feast. Killian! You turn and you see Eldrin, the half-elf son of a man that you founded the town with. Helena founded the town with. The man that the son is the one that organized this gathering of dissidents. Like, what is going on here with the Baron? Should we be doing this? And he comes in with your youngest daughter. and a knife to her throat. You try to reason with him. Baron Montrose is like, guards, give me his head. And you're like, no, 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 no. And Eldrin is just, he seems out of sorts. He's losing his mind. He's like, now will you listen? Now will you understand that we can't do this? Now, now, now. Oswin takes a shot, but Killian gets through to him. He releases Phinia and stabs himself in the heart just as Oswin's arrow pierces his eye. As his blood pools on the ground, 3 phantoms rise up. They rise up into the room, these 3 knights bathed in green light. And they call out Sir Lehman Quince, who is...
Known penis.
Known penis.
Known penis.
Known peen. How do you say penis in Toronto? Is it just penis?
How do you say penis in French?
Pen.
Matthew said, how do you say penis in French? And I heard a guy just say very, very clearly, dong.
That can't be right.
So, I mean, they would know.
They will, yeah.
I know.
Well, here's some fun word. Who calls it a wand? Anybody call it a wand?
Did you Google?
No, I'm just finding fun names for penis here.
He's a real
Birch.
wand.
Birch.
Take a look at my birch.
Birch.
What's the French word for wiener? Saucisse.
Saucisse.
So, this Sir Lehman Quince is a real saucisse, if you know what I mean. And these phantoms call him out and his treachery. And then all of a sudden, everyone seemingly in the room, all of you as well, feel this like haze covering your eyes. You feel this animalistic urge to like kill. And then one by one, soldiers, city guard, knights of Abadar start attacking each other as the phantoms close on you. We got through 1 round of combat at the end of the Ann Arbor show. We pick up at the top of round 2. Woo, baby! All right, you're starting to warm up.
Yeah.
You're starting to warm up.
It's a big combat crowd. It's a big combat crowd.
Killian Donwall. Saucisse Wall.
Saucisse wall.
Saucisse.
Dick Wall? What?
All right, he had tried to play perhaps a little trick on these ghosts that didn't work. They swarmed up behind him and struck.
You tried the old Scooby-Doo maneuver.
Try the old Scooby-Doo maneuver. He is a little maddened by this mutagen he took. He drank a mutagen.
Oh, right.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Yeah, he started
What?
to like...
What was the mutagen? It was the dragon?
Drakeheart.
Drakeheart.
mutagen.
Drakeheart.
And he started to grow dragon scales from his skin, and his eyes turn into the narrow slits of dragon eyes. And he starts to lose a little bit of his mental faculties, even as he grows this natural armor.
Mental
that-
faculties.
What?
Mental faculties.
What did I say?
No, I'm just admiring your heaven.
Ouch.
Wow.
Rude. It's very un-Canadian-like of you. How surprising.
It's true.
It's very rude. Tell us of your dragon eyes.
Fuck everybody that
You
clapped.
can't hide.
You can.
I saw
You
you.
can't hide. Your,
I can
your
see you.
dragon
Your
eyes.
dragon eyes. Just take a stupid turn.
All right.
Take it too long.
God, get off my ass. All right.
Get off my D.
Get off my saucisse.
Okay, he is going to Killian just... I feel like something's off here. Sorry, with my music. What the hell's going on? All right. Anyway, he gets fired up. This thing hits him in the back, and it does this spirit damage, and he just turns around, and these dragon eyes look at this ghost, and he's just like, and his voice is like drops like 3 octaves, and it's almost as if like a dragon is like screaming at this thing, and he puts a hand on his weapon, which I think is an action. So he's going to 2-hand his bastard sword, and he just swings at this thing, and I'm going to do an intimidating strike. Oh! So yeah, it's going to look super terrifying as he swings his bastard sword at this thing. Natural fucking 20! This die was given to me at the VIP hang by.
Yeah.
I forget your name. Who did this? Sir Will die, the long campaign. My man.
That guy.
Oh, my man. Rose quartz for the rose and the light, natural
Yeah,
20. Let's
nice.
fucking go.
I am.
We're putting the spirits of Highbury to rest tonight.
You
Were you
wanna
saying
pull?
Joe or Joe Ronto?
You wanna pull a
Joe
crit?
Ronto. Okay.
Joe Ronto, bro.
I was saying booer.
Pull a crit?
Oh,
Pull a crit!
all right. Is there anyone from Toronto in the crit system?
Let's see. Do we have any Torontons?
Torontorians?
System.
Open it up. To,
We've got
open it up to
Kyle
Eastern
G
Canada.
from Toronto.
He's like he's on the
He's losing his mind. Come on down. Woo!
That was awesome.
man.
That was such a Price is Right there.
Shit, I gotta get the prices right.
Okay. This one, I'm not sure how to say this. It's titled Just Give Her, Bud.
They get it.
Is it a Canadian thing? Just give her, bud.
Probably an
You
SCTV
just gotta
reference.
give her to get her going there, eh?
Yeah.
They're loving this.
Get those dirty dangles, eh?
What do you mean?
You just gotta give her to get her going there, eh? To translate, double damage, but wait, roll again to hit. On a success, all damage dice are maxed for this attack.
Oh, okay.
That's a good crit. That's a really good crit.
It's a really good crit. All right,
That's awesome.
Natural fucking slug!
Oh my God.
He won the showcase! Speech!
Stop the show! What is happening?
All right, hey,
Who
yeah.
are you and what have you done with Joseph O'Brien?
Oh, I'm getting word from the refs. We're gonna need a check on that die. We're gonna need another check to see if this is a weighted die.
Did you just pick it up and place it back down? Was that your role?
Are there other numbers on that die besides
Is
20?
it all 20s? I'd like to check.
Is it a joke die for babies?
Like an ump between innings. I want to check your gloves.
Does it have a 20 on the one? Like a
Make sure you check
He
behind
corked
the
his
ears.
die.
That
I think he
happened
might have
once in
corked
Giant
his die.
Slayer. I was
I
gifted
remember.
a die that someone did not tell me was
Oh,
a 20
yeah, that's
and a 20
I
on the
remember.
one. And you never really noticed, and I used it for months.
Yeah, never rolled as many 20s as he did during that
When I
stretch.
found out, and I was like, holy shit, dude, this is a trick die. Troy was like, what the fuck? He was so mad.
He's so mad.
You end up like Barry Bonds. It's like you never get in the hall now.
That's incredible. Max damage.
and another crit.
No, because it's. Well,
Hold on, Caitlin! Max. So right now it's maxed damage, doubled. But that was, what was the wording of the spell? Was that another attack?
it
No,
was. It was
it's just
not.
on a success, all the damage dice are maxed for this attack.
Yeah, it's a separate attack.
God, I feel like we should do
I
shots.
I
I'm,
also
like,
think I
fired
should
up.
roll again. Right?
I was too busy looking up Give Her Bud to follow what was happening.
If you roll again and roll a natural 20, I will say the enemy is dead.
Roll again for what?
This is
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's an order of the Amber Die House rule that we enjoy.
Oh, okay.
3 consecutive natural 20s, it's instant death.
Stop.
Absolutely.
I'm
And I also will be removing that die if you
There's no way.
give it back to this gentleman here.
Everyone.
Dude, holy shit. Okay, not natural 20.
All right. All right, so double max.
It is human. Double max damage. Now, when you go ahead and take that action to place a second hand on the bastard sword,
Here we go.
it goes from D8 to D12.
And now you don't
So
even
that-
get to roll it.
So that
Yeah.
is 56 points of damage. I mean, he looks like a fucking dragon right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And just like,
This would be terrifying to any
absolutely.
witnesses.
If it survives, it is frightened one.
Right?
Frightened 2.
Oh yeah, on a crit.
On a crit.
Yeah.
You hit this thing with all force, and it just shrivels and dies.
Good roll!
I can't wait. I can't wait to explain to the town authorities about how you transformed into a dragon, suborned rebellion, and then killed a ghost?
One shot a ghost. Let's go.
So sick.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
Was the grip situation a free action?
I believe
No.
re-gripping is one action.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think.
so you've got one
Releasing
action
is free. Gripping is...
left. You've got one action left. What do you
No,
want to do?
intimidating strike is 2 actions because it automatically adds frightened on a hit. So yeah, it was worth it.
It
Oh, yeah.
would have been
Worth it.
It would have been that Phantom Knight's turn, but he's dead again. It's now Oswin's turn.
Okay, so none of these. There are 2 phantoms remaining. Both of them are uninjured, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he is going to, like, he already shot someone about 6 seconds earlier.
Yep.
He is going to hunt prey against the one to the north, the northernmost
Yep,
one.
nice clean shot.
Nice
whereas
clean
the other
shot
one's
there. Although it actually doesn't matter with Hunter's Aim, which I
Right.
plan to use anyway. So he is going to hunt prey and use Hunter's Aim
Okay.
and fire.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yes.
Damn it. Oswin doesn't miss.
That's apparently it does. That's it for me.
For you. Well, let's see if I can roll some 20s. Now, of course, I'm up against Sir Norval, and you have a very good AC.
My shield is up.
Yep, your shield is up, but it would be fair to attack you and not the armorless women. So it's going to swing its phantom blade at your chest.
Oh wait, it was actually 18 to hit. That was okay.
Okay. See if my die can cheat like Joe's. Cannot. You have very high AC, so I don't know. This seems like it's a hit, but it wouldn't surprise me if you said miss. 25.
That hits.
Oh.
Damn it. Alright. That's going to be 12 points of spirit damage.
Ouch.
I shall swing again. Fuck. Then I'm going to close on the women folk.
Oh.
I can't move my character. That's what I'm going to do.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hi.
but that's us.
Oh.
No. We're the women folk.
This dance. Sir Norval, it is now your turn. He struck you, tried to strike again, and then he moved on.
I shall chase. I shall give chase.
Give chase.
And now flanking.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have a weapon in your hand? Andromeda?
Nope.
She doesn't have to have a weapon.
She's a wizard.
To threaten?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she can
these.
She can punch somebody. I mean,
could
it won't be very
feasibly
effective.
punch him.
Yeah.
All right.
If you ask Andromeda, she goes, always.
All right then. Okay, I'm going to swing with my longsword. I'm going to roll this die. This is from Stone, who gave me this in the VIP meet and greet. It is
Stone.
his very first D20 he ever owned.
Wow.
And I'm about to crush all of the good memories. Okay, natural 16.
Yeah.
27 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that is going to be 11 points of slashing damage. However, that is, our friend Squid reminded me of this yesterday. Because I am Paladin, that is holy. That damage is
Oh
holy.
yes, that's right.
I believe,
damage.
I'm assuming your ghost is undead.
It's not spirit damage, though. It is just
Holy.
holy damage. Is your weapon magical?
Yes.
How much damage?
11.
Okay. Not all of it goes through.
That's fucked. That's so fucked.
Oh, I just.
Oh
said-
wow, 87 points of damage.
Oh!
Yeah!
Christmas miracle.
Sorry.
87 damages.
That's a lot. That's
It's a
awesome.
lot
Wow.
of damage.
That was more than he did. That's incredible.
Thanks for it.
I'm sorry. Did you take the flanking into account?
Yes, I took the flank into account.
Just checking. All right, I'm gonna swing once more
Okay. With the map.
with the map, and another natural 16 for a 22 flanking. Yes. Okay, that's gonna be 9 points of magical holy damage. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Well, it is the other Phantom Knight's turn. That knight has a bow out. A phantom bow.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. And it is going to, well, you're within my volley range there, Killian. So I'm going to
What a
fire.
shame.
I'm going to fire at Helena.
No. No.
First, I will like sort of clear the way here to get a better shot, and then take.
Killian moves.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Man and ball. Point man and ball.
All right, I'm going to shoot at Helena.
Thank you, Stone.
Natural. These guys are real scary, huh?
Woo!
Nice
Okay. All right, let's see if we got any good fumblers in Toronto. Sonia from Toronto. Hey, Sonia.
Sonia.
Oh, cursed by name, cursed by nature. A spiteful and jealous spirit with a great accent has decided to take its rage out on you for the suffering it endured in life. Your ranged attack backfires and hits you in the mouth
Yeah.
These inept knights.
for 1d4 piercing damage. And then roll a reflex save.
All right, I'll roll a reflex save first. Another natural one.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, great fumble from Sonia. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to matter. A crit fail on that is 1d4 persistent bleed.
Yeah.
They don't bleed.
Unfortunately, they don't bleed, but thank you, Sonia. That was dope.
Yeah,
Thank you,
good one.
Sonia.
Invoking the name of Nesta
Yeah.
Coin.
That's a great fumble.
And it takes no damage. It will fire once more. I've rolled out my ones. Let's try a new d20 here. All these dice suck. All right. It's about to Christmas.
They're so protected in that case.
Can't even get them out. Here we go. Natural 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's my round. Helena, I don't even want to play.
She sees like an arrow whiz by. She's like, what was that? She spends one action to sustain bless.
Okay.
So now it's a 25-foot emanation.
Awesome.
And then I wanted to do a vitality lash.
Oh.
But yeah, I think I still want to do it. Or no, I don't want to do it on the. Whoa. Will it incur an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we don't know if it has an attack.
Yeah, we don't know.
Probably doesn't have one.
Probably doesn't have one.
There's only one way to find out if it does.
I
It's true.
know.
It's true.
Well, in that case, since this one's all up on me, I'm actually instead going to reach out and touch Sir Norval and infuse vitality on your weapon. So now
It's the same thing, though.
If you
What?
cast a spell within range.
It still provokes.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Vitality Lash like I wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
At the one in front of me. So please give me a Fortitude save,
All right. I'll do it because you asked nicely.
please.
Fortitude save. Rocks. 25.
That's a pass. So you take half damage. So let me roll that.
Yeah. But that's
kind of
probably all going to go
Yeah,
through.
that's all. It'll all go
Vitality
through.
damage.
Like max damage, but it's half. So 12, 17 divided by 2. It's 8 points of damage.
Okay. And it's 8
And it's-
points of.
It's vitality damage.
Vitality damage.
Okay.
So I'm hoping it does extra.
It does not.
What?
But it hurts it.
Oh, okay.
It all goes through, though.
Yep.
Yeah, it all
She's
goes through. All right, so that's what she does.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you so much. It was amazing.
It's so polite. Everyone's like, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sidney Amanuel.
Okay.
Your turn.
Andromeda, now kind of, we have this one surrounded. Hopefully it's going to swing at Sir Norval and not at Helena and myself. But to try to help the cause, she's going to snap her fingers behind it and smack it in the back of the head with her hand and cast ignition.
Yeah.
And she's going to slap it and do some fire damage.
Slap it with fire, all right?
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
That's going to be 27 with the bless.
That is a hit.
And that is going to be 15 fire damage.
Nice. Okay. As usual, not all of it goes through, but a lot of it does.
And last action, she'll raise shield. Another shield spell. Phew.
Raising some shield. How about top of round 3? Back to old Dongwall.
Oh, there he is.
You are sitting alone there.
Such a badass. He's gonna, he got really angry when he saw this bowman shooting behind him at Helena, and so he interposes himself as he wanted to. Infliction. He will move forward to this ghost. I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna stick with it. It's working. I'm doing another intimidating strike. He looks like a dragon on the battlefield. So he's just, and if a ghost can be frightened, it will be. Let's go. That is a 25. Two hit.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
God. Oh, trying to find all my D12s.
Oh no.
What'd you get there on those D12s?
Freaking stinker. It stinks over here.
A 1 and a 2.
Oh.
But if you side by side them, that's a 12.
Yep.
Damn it.
That's how you could play.
This is a magical weapon.
Okay.
So it does 7 points of slashing, and the creature is frightened 1 if
Okay.
it can be frightened.
For some reason, this phantom is frightened by your prowess.
Oh,
Even though
wow.
it does not take much damage at all.
But it is frightened.
Yeah, it's frightened.
That's my round.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. My other guy's dead, so now it's Oswin's turn.
All right, Oswin curses himself with his hand missing its fingers, his digits. He pulls out another what do you call it? Arrow.
So they call
It's been a long couple days.
And yes, and he's gonna do another hunter's aim.
Okay. On which one? The one that's surrounded by your
The one
friends?
that he already did the hunt prey on. So that's
Okay,
the
that's
northernmost
the
one.
The northernmost.
Northeasternmost one.
Yes.
And that is a 30. It's a 30 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah, that is a hit. And you have a clean shot there. Where your angle is, no one's blocking it.
And it again doesn't matter.
Yep.
The hunter's shot. But that's a lot of damage. That is 20 points of damage.
Wow, nice, Oswin.
And that phantom dematerialized.
Nice. Strong start.
Okay. And then with my third action, I will hunt prey on the one remaining ghost.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Hunt prey on the one remaining ghost. That's it. Okay. Sir Norval.
Sir Norville, seeing the phantom disperse into nothingness before him, will whirl around and charge, not mechanically, at the remaining phantom, which you can just reach, and he will take a swing with his longsword. That's going to be a 23 to
Hit.
Yeah, he's frightened. He's so scared.
He's so scared.
It's going to be 14 points of slashing magical holy damage.
Okay.
And then third attack, I will swing again.
Okay. Miss.
Oh, it was on a natural 20, but it rolled off. That's certainly a miss with the 14.
Okay. My turn to play. Shitty dice. Nobody gave me a dice. That's not true. People did. All right. I'm going to attack Killian because I don't like Joe
With
as a
what?
person. With my shit.
Exactly.
He drops his phantom bow. Free action, just dematerializes. First action, pulls out his phantom blade.
Is that a manipulate?
Yeah, it's a manipulate.
I attack.
Yes.
That also triggers my reaction when you sweat. But you go first.
Hope you both roll natural ones! Boom!
God, I almost screamed natural 20. So fucking fired up. It is frightened 1.
I know.
That is a 30.
Oh!
Say it.
This is the worst.
Say it.
This is the worst! It's a crit!
Yes!
On an attack of opportunity!
Yeah! Oh! And the die bounced back!
Yeah.
I love you, Toronto!
This is what I get for being mean.
That is 44 points of magical slashing. DiMaggio!
You're done.
Read it again. Do the math again.
44 points of magical slashing. DiMaggio! That was a little close, sorry.
Just like the other two phantoms, this one dematerialized.
Amazing.
However, as it sort of fades back out of existence, fades back into the ether, into whatever world or realm or plane of existence it came from, once again, it calls out for Lehman Quince. Says, Lehman Quince, the Dawn Blade is coming. Your treachery will be laid bare. And it melts away. As this thing disappears from the battlefield, your voice left. You
That sounded painful.
look around, and there is carnage. Bodies everywhere. During your fight, looks like there are Knights of Abadar laying on the ground, city guard, nobles, locals, dozens of people lying dead on the ground, some dismembered, heaps of bodies, pools of blood. You look to the dais, some people on the dais are no longer there.
Oh my God.
You don't know if they've fallen, if they're hiding. Sir Donald Kane, the head of these Knights of Abadar, you see he has been wounded during all of this, but people are starting to come to. The very few people in this room still left alive. But Sir Donald Kane is trying to get his bearings. He's now, I have him behind the dais, but he's actually going to be...
He's tending bar.
He's tending bar. It's happy hour, everybody.
Donald Kane.
He comes up and he's looking around at this hall that looks like a battlefield. And there's two of the king's soldiers flanking him. And he looks at Lord Montrose, who is still there, looks at all of you, and he's wide-eyed. He sees his soldiers, his men, dead on the ground. And he says, heed the call of the spirits. There is treachery afoot here, sorcery and mind control, no doubt at the hands of your pagan goddess. He points at Baron Montrose. We will lay this village to waste before the ink dries on your land and titles, you peasants. Soldiers, take the prince and the two girls. Kill the rest.
What?
Leave no one alive.
Oh my God.
What?
And we'll be back right after this break.
Oh my God!
What?
Wait, we're really leaving?
It's Friday night, and And it's time for chaos! We got Ross Bryant!
His skill has gone from a paltry 20 to a manly and robust 21.
Nora Ibrahim in the house!
If you fumble on a roll, you're breaking your elbows.
We got Rob Kirkovich!
You're a fucking intern, and you'll always be in it!
Joe O'Brien, everybody! Joe!
Mr. Walsh.
Dr. Walsh, tell you what, I'll allow it once.
Sort of thought between us there was a little,
I'll fucking kill you!
You have heroin?
I accept you enthrall me, ever chaste.
You gotta have to get used to this shit.
You hear the cocking of a gun.
So what do you think?
Who really is this Pale Piper?
It's just someone going like,
London Bridge is falling down!
you have to meet all the guys!
Drunken's shirt sucking.
And then Carter invents the fist bump. This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
Oh, we back in
We back, baby!
Every spot.
Yeah.
We're back. If you're joining us after the fact, Sydney is about to have her first coffee crisp.
Does it just taste like coffee?
Give us a reaction as an AI influencer. It's coffee and crisp.
The crunch. That's really good.
That's a mission from my girlfriend. She said, get as much coffee crisp as you could smuggle back over the border back to the States.
Now I'm having an evil thought. Would it be wrong to make hot coffee and then like swirl it in the coffee?
My God. That sounds so good.
Or
And
hot chocolate. Oh,
Let's go.
I'm gonna be bringing a few of these back across the border.
How about in a chocolate martini? I had to add liquor. Folks, this is a situation. There are dead bodies.
It's a sitch.
It's a real sitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Dead bodies everywhere. I have not done all the carnage here because I don't want to. However, there are 3 now enemies. Sir Donald Kane, the head knight that took the statue of the symbol of Abadar and gifted it to you, feels like there is treachery afoot. You see, he's been wounded. His soldiers have been wounded. Others are dead. He sees his men, his women, all lying on the floor, some decapitated. You see some of the town guard, your friends, dead. Nobles that traveled with the prince, dead. You don't even see the prince right now. Most of the members of the dais, I still have them here on the map, but you don't see everyone. Lord Montrose is there, but Sir Donald Kane had said, keep the girls and the prince, kill the rest. And they are approaching you.
Oh, man.
Roll for initiative. This is a big show. This Toronto show is very important because it's kind of the midpoint of our story.
Yeah.
After today, we don't play this again until Indianapolis
Wow.
in August. Tickets on sale next week. So this needs a big, strong, rock hard Cliffy. Or perhaps character death. Who here in Toronto wants to see character death?
I thought you guys were polite.
I know, a little bloodthirsty for Canadians.
You guys changed.
Well, they do love hockey.
I just want to see a good fight. Toronto no mo. Andromeda Quinn, what did you get on the most important initiative of your life?
15?
Oh,
Not good.
your life is worth a 15. You will perish in the Great Canadian-American War.
Oh,
So stupid. Our country's so
Fodder for the
stupid.
Mounties muskets. Yeah.
Dawn Walls. 26.
20.
Same die. Just
More.
keeps rocking it.
More like 26.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be trying to get this crowd excited. This very polite, quiet crowd. Oswin.
I rolled very poorly. I got a 13.
Unlucky. 13. Helena.
I also got a dice from Stone, and it's a dice from his ex-lover.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
So I think I redeemed that somehow. 30 total.
How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? Was she a Canadian singer? Yeah. You guys like Bryan Adams? Of course you do. Sir Dorval the Pious.
25.
25.
Nice, dude.
Natty 19.
All right, let's take a look at the battlefield here. Man, there's a lot going on, a lot to unpack. But right now, you're going back-to-back combats. You see, here's one knight. Here's another knight over here. They're sort of like on the other side of the room. And there is Sir Donald Kane. They're all wounded. So maybe easy prey. But you know, a knight of the King of Mendev. This is a guy that could probably just kill 3 people with ease. He is a level 20th fighter.
Oh, it's fine.
wait,
Look at your face.
wait.
Let me explain something about encounter design.
He's at least level 20, and he'll be level 21 after he murders you.
He's just a few XP away from that level up.
All right, going with a new die here. It's probably gonna suck too. Round 1, begin encounter. Helena with her sweet 30 gets to go first.
Don't you love when the cleric gets to go first?
Yep. I do.
Well, no, it's good. You get the buffs and everything.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So yeah, I guess I'm gonna cast Bless again.
Yeah.
So that's 2 actions. So I
Okay.
think maybe we briefly thought that the fight was over, and now she has to go boof again. Recast.
What's the radius on your boof?
When I boof it at first, it's only 15 feet.
That's beef in French.
Le boof.
What's the radius on your boof? That is inappropriate, Matthew. Oh my God.
Fromage et bouffe.
That is so funny.
Yeah, Joe, can you substitute fromage and boof into pop songs with the same ease as beef and cheese?
All right, so 15 feet is only going to be Andromeda. You sure you
Yeah,
don't want to move first?
Well, I am going to also move. I don't want to move super in front of everyone because I'm not going to charge into battle. But I do want to start casting Bless because this is a big room and I want to get the radius as big as possible. So with that said,
Is there a limit to how much you can expand it?
it doesn't say that there's a limit, so I guess there isn't one. I mean, the limit is that the duration is 1 minute. So that's the limit.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, yeah.
No, I mean,
McDean
I wouldn't worry about
with
it.
the vodka sodas.
Hey, everybody.
Thank
Good
you.
buddy, McD.
Ooh.
New homeowner and recently engaged Brian McDermott.
Shake that ass for the crowd!
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hell yeah.
Thank you, McD.
Now I can finally drink my pickle juice.
We love you, McD.
But yeah, the limit is whatever I can do in 1 minute. So I want to do that, and I guess raise shield because I don't want to be the one leading us into battle.
Schwung! Very cool. All right, it is Sir Donald Kane's turn.
He's one of our own. Let's see what.
Last night at the Ann Arbor shows, I looked over at this kid's notes. He points down and he took notes. And it's Sir Donald Kane. Return, tab, hyphen, one of our own.
All right, man, they are very far across the room, annoyingly far across the room. So Sir Donald Kane, I don't like this.
Being an expert in tactics that he is.
is this? Are you guys getting a weird thing with the ruler?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it updated.
It
last
updated,
night.
and I don't like it.
Yeah. No, I don't.
I don't like new
it's so
shit.
different now.
It's not its fault. It's user error.
I'm
You
sure
know, it's in
in
metric.
metric,
That's
that's-
the Wi-Fi. It's in metric.
Oh wait, is it? No.
No.
Okay.
It's showing me if you. You guys can't. You guys.
That
can't
would
see
be
it, but
really funny. That would be.
If I hover over my character, this is Foundry being smart. It gives me the nearest path to the nearest enemy.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Mine doesn't
kind
do
of
that.
That's
cool.
really fucking That's cool.
But
I'm gonna-
Unfortunately, it's giving me the nearest path to the nearest dead enemy. So.
I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to say, I'm trying to figure this out. I think it's giving you your last movement action.
Oh, you're right. It is. Yeah, that was the previous movement. No.
Yes.
Right there?
That, Look at me. That's where I moved from.
Yeah.
Also, the closest dead enemy is right next to you.
That's true. I forgot. It disappeared.
All right, so he is going to move twice and raise his shield. The knight next to him, or in the back. Wow, she's really far away. Nice job, Lavallee. Oh, this is cool. They show you a trail now as you move. Do you see that?
Yes.
We spent the last 5 minutes talking about it.
Sorry, I really wasn't. I don't really listen to you guys that often. So she's gonna move, and she's gonna close. She's trying to keep a little
damn. Girl.
distance. And then this.
Is this
Oh,
server?
it's not her
Is this server still alive?
Don't worry about the server. I'll do.
I am a paladin. I do worry about the server.
All right, so the one in the back triple moved, and now it is. Man, this is what sucks about rolling initiative early. Is like they had to triple move to close on you, and now you guys just come up and bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Killian Dawnwall. You've been hot. You've been red hot here. Maybe
Red
you
hot.
should move to Toronto and we never talk again.
Not opposed. I don't. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Interesting. Ooh, yeah. This is bad. I feel like he's in kind of the same situation.
Yeah.
It's a
True battle.
It's a bit of a standoff. Yeah. Innate. Well, I was gonna delay. I rolled such a high initiative that I was gonna delay and let them come to me, but they already did. And yeah, I mean, I think it's just so good. He's gonna say, Helena. Well, actually, sorry, he's Dragon Man voice.
Yeah. Oh, do
He's
the
gonna say,
dragon.
Helena, Dromeda, behind me.
Oh, okay.
And he's gonna delay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Using that dragon voice costs 2 actions. You have 1 left. Sir Norval the Pious.
What Killian said, come bask in the light of my goddess. And I will.
But not in that way.
What way do you think I mean?
There's no time for conversation.
All right. Come bask in the light of my goddess, and there's going to be plenty of time because I delay as well.
Wow.
Are you guys serious right now?
Tacticians.
Bunch
right
of
up to us.
cowards.
I told you, I said get behind us.
Get behind us.
You're going before them.
Oh, I guess so. Okay.
Now it is Andromeda Quinn's turn. Andromeda, as you stand there, sort of watching this situation unfold, you're almost bleary-eyed for a moment. You're taken to a different place. The carnage around you sort of swarms your mind, and you're brought back to a memory. You open your eyes, and we're seeing what you see. It's a room, not unlike this room, covered in blood. There are scorched runes on the floor. We see now this room is not a big, giant keep. It's just a small room, but there's blood everywhere. There's glyphs on the floor, and near one of the glyphs there are 2 hands, like pressed into the glyph, but they look like they're severed just above the wrist. They're just like 2 severed hands right below the forearm, pressed into the floor. on top of one of these glyphs. A single gold bracelet hangs on the wrist of one of these severed hands. And now we see you, Andromeda. You're younger. And you're sitting there. Your eyes are glazed over just as they are now in the room of this keep. And you're almost like in this trance as the morning sun starts to trickle in through the window and fill the room. Maybe the sunlight, as it moves past, it hits your eyes and you blink back to reality. And you come out of this semi-catatonic state and see the horror around you. Maybe there's a part of you that thinks up until this moment that you imagined all of this. That none of this was real, that was just a horrible nightmare. But it all starts to come back to you in flashes. We see a beautiful face of a young girl walking into your boarding school for girls. You watch her walk in, and you're like staring at her, and she makes eye contact with you and smiles. We see that same face seconds later, eyes bulging out of her skull, black smoke escaping from her mouth. You're back in the room, staring down at that gold bracelet, sitting amidst this carnage. What do?
Andromeda, as the sun moves across her face through the window of this small apartment room, you see that her face also has a spray of blood on it. And as more light fills the room, you see she herself has blood just on her clothing. And she sits, and the sun continues, shadows grow more on the wall, the day grows longer, and it's almost like the sun is set, hours have passed in a second, and she is still sitting, glassy-eyed, just staring. And then she gets up, muscle memory, takes a book, takes a bag, leaves the room. You see her exit a building and walk across what looks like a campus, in a university town.
Like Ann Arbor.
Like Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Go blue.
But
You guys have universities here?
I can't think of one here. But
I don't see them in the NCAA tournament or anything. I don't know. Is there any evidence?
Like a Canadian university.
Name one.
Sounds so weird putting those two words together.
Toronto Uni. Is that what?
TU.
TU, baby.
The Fighting Gamecocks.
She walks across a big campus, and it's a school, some sort of schooling. You can tell it's like a mage school. It's a school for wizards. She walks across this campus, kind of in a daze, just directly across the quad, and into another building, and it's like an administration building. And she walks just up to the front desk, the secretary's desk, and she just walks up.
And you still got blood on your face?
All over.
Secretary says, or maybe she's typing on her laptop.
So immersive.
Just a minute. No, she's writing. And she says, yes, what's wrong? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I have to cancel my classes for today.
You're hurt. You're hurt. And she starts calling for people, and they come in. They come in, and they just start looking you over, and they're pawing at you, looking for signs of a wound, and then they quickly realize that you're not bleeding, right? It's someone else's blood.
And she is holding this book, and she hands it over to one of the administration people, and She hands it over, and it is an old tome. And any magic user, higher up magic user on first glance would know immediately that it is necromantic in nature.
And they take the book, and it's handed over to, like, by now, maybe the dean or some higher up has come in. They're calling people from all over, and you're just standing there as they're pawing at you and doing all this stuff. And they hand the book to this guy, and he opens it up to a blood-stained page where we see these glyphs similar to the ones on the floor. Flash the glyphs with the hands, and just see, like, resurrection. And then we come back to this room. You are brought back. The haze fades, and they are approaching you to kill you. What do?
I think Andromeda, looking around, she sees like that waiter nearby who is completely maimed, dead, and like, cut to pieces. And she has that sort of, vision of the hands in the glyph and this carnage that she sees in front of her blending together. And I would like her to take Frightened 2 immediately.
Really?
Yep. I think immediately. She is...
Okay. Wow.
Bottle cat.
You know what? Did you dap your cap yet?
No.
Okay. Well, I would have undapped it.
Okay.
Good job.
Maybe next time. She immediately frightened, and I think she doesn't even hear that Killian had yelled out to her or Sir Norval had said anything. She didn't. But because of the frightened, and she sees these people coming toward her, relax, Joe, she is going to move backward just off of pure instinct, just like moving away from whatever the situation is, like, but still in a daze. She just like takes these steps backward towards Killian and Sir Norval. I'm going to double move, and she's just going to move basically, that's as far as she can go. And third action, I don't even know what she would do in this situation. Maybe she instinctually just also casts shield. Again, she just is so...
Protecting herself. Like
Yeah.
she could,
It is just, she's mentally not there right now. She is having a hard time. And she casts shield and doesn't say anything. That's her turn.
Okay. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sydney Amanuel.
Wow. Little applause break for a turn. Nice.
Where I didn't do anything. Thanks, guys.
You did less than nothing. You made everything worse.
I know.
Frightened 2?
All you did was debuff yourself.
Debuff yourself. Leave her alone. She's having fun.
Have a good time.
She did her best.
I did my
Oh,
best.
damn it.
Good enough.
Oh, I already missed the Dropbox.
It lasted one night.
I burned it out playing Hail to the Victors.
Like, quite literally 6 or 7 times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oswin, you are up. You're still sitting at that table. You have not moved.
I know. I'm just like, yeah. I'm like one of the sentry guns in the director's cut of Aliens. I'm just like sitting there.
You were saying backstage during the intermission, you're like, I love being an archer again.
I do. It's like dealing death from a distance. Fucking awesome. It's the best. I was talking to a young woman earlier who was a drone operator, I guess. And I was just like, yeah, that's fucking awesome. I may have misinterpreted what she does for a living. But, all right, so I am going to. So this, right to the north of me. This is one of the knights, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This young lady.
So he is going to he keep like they keep speaking new target packages keep like unveiling themselves. So he's going to just like turn like his bow around and look at her. He's going to hunt prey, and he is going to do hunter's aim on her.
Okay. Show me what you got.
That is a 25 to hit.
5 to hit that young lady is a hit.
There you go.
16 points of damage.
Whoa.
Okay, 16 points of damage. Very good.
And that is my turn.
And that is your turn. Okay.
Archers. Archers and drone operators united.
All right. This young lady in the back will start moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's close enough, ma'am.
Close enough.
Ma'am, stop. Does she stop?
No, yes, for a moment. Then she moves again.
Oh, no.
That's close enough.
Little triple move. I moved too far. So, yeah, I'm going to triple move. Kind of a lame round, but see what happens in round 2 as you start to feel each other out in this battlefield.
Helena is going to charge at the lady in front of her. No. She's going to run back away.
So cool.
I think that she saw like Andromeda also like run in fear. That seemed, I mean, this is horrific, but something else going on there behind her eyes. So she does run back, double move, right back to where Andromeda is.
Okay.
And then one more action to sustain blast. So now it's 25 feet emanation.
Nice.
So you all except for Oswin should be in it. Oswin,
I'm
I
so
don't know
far
if you'll
away.
ever be in it.
I don't think I don't think I could feasibly ever be in your aura.
But I don't know if you
point.
need it.
I could always use it.
Yeah.
But no, it's probably not the number one priority.
Okay. It is Sir Donald Kane's turn.
Donald Kane.
Donald Kane.
Donald Kane.
He's one of our own.
All right. Donald Kane is going to double move up to Oswin.
What?
The closest enemy. Everyone
I didn't
else
consider
I
that.
didn't
cowardly
think-
backed away.
Didn't see that one coming.
Oswin will be fine.
And he's going to, with his third and final action, swing at you with his sword.
I'm not built for this.
Oh, no.
Get away from me, please.
28 to hit.
That's a hit. That's of course that's a hit.
Leave him to die there, aren't you? Oh, Max, damn it.
Oh no.
That is 18 points of slashing damage.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Good news is he can't raise his shield. However,
Ouch.
that's a juicy hit. And now it is a nearby knight's turn. Yeah.
Just so thrilling sometimes.
I also imagine they're counting like that. They're like, one
I'm so
step,
immersed.
second step.
Foundry VTT, wow.
Fuck, I hate having to move right into you, but
Come.
I'm
Step into my aura.
Yeah. Why don't you step in the arena?
all right, so she's gonna move twice, raise shield. Killian Dawn Wall.
I'm gonna continue to delay.
Okay.
I'll give Sir Norval the honors. He looks over at Sir Norval, dragon face, and he just like throws a head toward her.
Sir Norval the Pious. Joe has yet to take a turn this time.
I know. He didn't.
Do I detect that Andromeda is feeling frightened?
Yep. I would
She
say
ran away.
If you look at her, yes, she's like glassy-eyed, tears are forming, and she looks like this.
Man, that's good fear.
Yeah,
good fear.
Really
Fear
scary.
acting.
I will tell you,
Fear acting.
if you stay within my aura, until the end of my turn, your frightened condition would immediately go down by 1.
Oh,
But it has to be the end of my turn. So if I go up to engage this Knight of Abadar, you won't be in my aura.
I see what you're
So I
saying.
might delay, and in game terms suggest get closer to me.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I'm loving it.
I say you should stay closer to me if you're feeling threatened. Don't worry.
Actually, yeah, because that would take her down to 0, right? Because it would go down
Yes.
on your
On
turn
my
anyway.
turn.
No, you
So-
you tick down 1 on your turn, and then
Yeah.
I will delay to let you go first.
Big brain. I love it.
Big
okay.
brain.
Big brain.
We're so good at this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like we all went to McGill University.
That's
Or actually,
fuck,
as we
that's
just
the
discovered,
Canadian
University of Toronto, which is more highly
Yeah.
rated.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
one. I should have said McGill. Stupid.
All right, so Andromeda, it's your turn.
Oh,
He delayed.
okay. So Andromeda will not run away. I'll stay. And I'm still frightened 1.
Yes,
Okay.
but
But-
the idea is come closer to me because I'm going to advance on this night.
Oh, copy.
After you're done.
Okay.
Just come like in front of Killian. Just step in front of Killian.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you walk up to that other knight, she should still be
She'll
in the
still
aura.
be in the aura. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll move in front of Killian then.
action.
Maybe even Killian, like, takes her. You know, like, she's just super out of it.
Stay right here.
Yeah.
Because he's about to go past
Uses
you.
her as a human shield.
Right.
It's like
First-
K2SO.
Do your worst, Kane.
You wouldn't hurt this innocent civic wizard, would you?
I was hired by the city.
All right, so you slide up 1 action, or was that 2 moves to get there?
No, that's just 1. I'm going to do a 2-action spell. I think when Oswin gets hit, it knocks her out of it a little bit, and she hears Oswin take damage, and she looks over. She says, Oswin! And she'll reach out, and I am going to cast Thunderstrike on Donald's little butt. So
On Donald's little butt?
Right on his little butt?
I'm calling my shot right to the butt. All right. Could you roll a reflex save?
Okay.
And I'm sorry, before you do that, he's wearing that fancy armor, right, with the big key?
Yes.
You'll take a -1 circumstance bonus to your
Yeah.
save.
It's made of hemp. Everyone knows Knights of Abaddon wear hemp armor. You fool.
It's made of him.
That's how they show off their wealth.
All right. 21.
21 is a save, barely a save. But you'll take half damage.
Bad roll.
And
She thunderstruck his butt.
tits.
My butt!
All right, so can I re-roll damage if I dap my cap?
No.
Okay. That's a bummer because I rolled kind of poopy, but that's gonna be. You're gonna take 2 electricity damage and 4 sonic damage as I hit you with a thunder strike. And because I damaged you, even though it was just a success, you're clumsy 1 for 1 round.
Ooh, that's nice.
Because the reverberations within your armor, you can't. Ooh, your sword, you can't hold it right.
Your
You
butt's
look-
jiggling too
your,
hard.
Your butt is that butt
All
jam?
this jelly back here.
Is that butt jam? Because jelly don't shake like that. And that's it. That's my turn. Second action. But yeah, Andromeda just instinctually wants to help Oswin in that moment. And she's coming out.
Clumsy.
And now
Jiggly
I'm
butt.
no longer frightened.
No, well, you're fighting 1, and now Sir Norval will act.
Cool.
Try. Okay.
A lot going on.
Sir Norville will step up to the knight and he'll be like, "It brings me no pleasure to do this, but welcome to my aura." And he'll just swing with his
Get her! Welcome to my aura.
natural 20.
Wow.
Oh, Lord, with the 20!
This city is good to us.
God.
Did you guys say Capodicasa?
Canada Casa.
I like it.
Canada
Does that grant me citizenship?
Yeah. Dual citizenship.
I cannot believe. Okay.
Get that crit.
Has this one been hit yet? Is this the one that was hit? Yes. Okay, go ahead. Give me your stupid crit.
Okay. There's a few of these in the audience, but this one's from Mike in Toronto.
Mike?
Not sure how many Mikes here submitted crits. This one's called
I met
Blessings of the Six. Yeah!
Wait, is that Mike's
Hey.
book recommendation? I think
What's
so.
up, Mike?
Okay.
I think this one is spectacular. As you strike, you feel the blessings of the city to the north. Double damage, and you gain a counter of 6. Until the end of this combat, whenever you roll a d20, you can choose to add a +1 circumstance bonus to that roll after the roll, but before you know the results. Whenever you do, reduce your counter by 1.
Wow.
You can only do this once per roll. One of the nicknames for Toronto is the 6.
Oh.
Wow. Good crit.
You learn something every day.
Wow.
Good one, Mike.
Nice one, Mike.
Good job.
Is it double damage?
Double damage, and then he gets 6 +1s to use whenever he wants throughout the fight.
Circumstance
Hell yeah.
bonuses.
Circumstance.
Nice.
So they,
It's whenever you roll a d20, so it could be a saving
Yeah.
throw.
and
it could be
they
a-
stack
Once
with your
per turn, right?
bless
You should keep like a
status.
D6 and like.
I just said.
Oh, you did? Oh, great. Perfect.
So smart.
I play Magic. Yeah. That's gonna be 26 points of damage.
That hurts.
And because I've now got this counter, I'm gonna take another swing.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Okay, I will use a counter before I do the math.
And you have the bless.
And
No, it's 25.
Oh,
I
he's
step
just
out of the
yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
shoot.
Damn it.
I didn't think about that.
Got the shield up.
Should have waited for
so
a
it's
minute.
probably a miss with an 18.
Thankfully, a miss.
Okay. That is Sir Norval's turn, but at the end of my turn, Andromeda, you're suddenly feeling not quite so frightened anymore.
Yeah, you see her eyes kind of shift back, and she looks a little more emboldened and steady on her feet. She's not shaking. That rocks. That's cool. Cool aura.
All right, Killian will now go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right.
Shaka-ka-ka-goo. Killian slides up, provoking.
Oh. I will take that reaction.
Oh, reactive John.
Oh, shit.
Wait, did I?
You better stay right there, actually.
You know what? Let me just make sure of something. Yes. All right. So, fuck. I could have used my shield block to reduce some of that damage. Whatever. I'm gonna take my reactive strike.
That triggers my reaction, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Reactions triggering reactions, triggering reactions within reactions.
I missed with a 20.
Reaction.
I wish you'd hit.
As I'm sliding by, she takes a strike and Killian's too fast. Moves right past her,
Nice.
right into flanking, putting her off
Nice.
guard with Sir Norville.
Nice.
Let's go.
That will eliminate the shield bone. So, is that it, or can you attack?
No, now I am going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to do Intimidating Strike.
Okay.
Again, with this dragon face. Oh, you've made the wrong choice. Ooh, not good. The die came back to earth.
Dap it.
Dap the cat.
I'm dapping the cat.
Holy
Let's fucking go. Come on,
shit.
baby. Come on, baby.
One.
Oh, baby. 29.
Yeah.
Off guard.
Hit, not a crit.
Damn it. You shouldn't lie about that kind of stuff. Okay. That is 18 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And you are frightened one.
No, I'm not. I'm dead.
Dude, this is working.
Oh, yeah.
This is working.
Oh,
Real
loving-
synergy.
Loving this.
That was 2 actions, so he is done.
Yes.
And he turns to face the other one and just.
Well, it is the other one's turn, and you moved within striding distance of it.
Yes,
So it's-
but I am not off guard.
You're
So
not
I was
off
like,
guard.
all right, spend a whole round flanked.
Yeah,
but-
I
Right.
was hoping it would stay alive, because then I could flank and go, ha, I could flank too. I had a whole joke planned.
Flank sandwich.
Little flank sandwich.
You want to role play the joke?
No, forget it. It's not funny now. It's not funny now. I don't want to do it. I don't even want to be here.
It's getting so pouty because it's
Not around anymore.
This was my day off.
not supposed to be here today.
Swing my short sword at your face, your stupid elf face. Heinous. 24.
24 slams the dragon scales and does not pierce through. Drakeheart!
Gosh.
That skin makes it so hard. I have to roll so high with the map to hit you.
So I have a +4 item bonus to AC.
That's awesome.
And
It's
then
so
a
cool.
+1 status bonus from you, right?
It's like
Not anymore.
Oh, I don't have that, but it's still a miss.
it's like it's a total like Jekyll and Hyde thing.
Yeah.
Like it's great. It's so fucking cool.
All right, I'm gonna play smart. I'm gonna raise shield for my third action. It's boring, but they don't want to die. They want to kill. Oswin, you are standing next to Sir Donald Kane, the Knight of the Realm. He just came and washomped you. What do you do?
I step away, and I am going to and then I'm going to hunt prey against this person.
Against Sir Donald Kane, one of our own.
Yep, one of our own. And I am going to do a hunted shot. Yeah.
Okay. His shield is not raised.
Okay.
He is clumsy, so his AC has been lowered. His reflex saves are down.
Okay. And I get a penalty to this because I'm within the volley range.
Okay.
A rule I agree with.
Where do you move back? Because you didn't move yet.
Yeah.
He steps 5 feet away. Diagonally
Yeah.
back.
5 away. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dap my cap. I rolled a natural 2.
Oh.
Dip it.
Dap it.
Dip.
Double dap.
Okay, that's better. That is a 26 to hit.
Wish I had my shield up. That is a hit.
Yes.
All right, the 20 points of damage.
Nice.
Gross.
So he's like, thump, thump, and he fires again. Quick as a whip. Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
19's a miss. Okay. All right. Round 3. Helena's turn.
All right, let me see. So Osmond moved, and I want to get within 30 feet of him because he was hit the most recently. And I think that square grape is 60 feet away. So, yeah. Double move.
Double
right
move.
near.
Whoa.
Sustain bless one more time. 35 feet emanation now. And now everyone's in it except for Andromeda? Question mark?
And me.
Yeah, Andromeda's not in it. You're 40 feet away from me, but I think this is good.
You're in it.
Am I in?
No, Andromeda's not in it.
Oswin
is 30 feet away.
is. But I wanted to be within 30 feet of him to heal him, maybe.
Okay, cool.
But... Cool. So she's like, everyone keeps running all over the place, and then she just sustains bless again.
Okay.
Emanates 35 feet.
All right. It's Sir Donald Kane's turn. Sir Donald Kane.
Come on, you Spurs. Fuck this guy.
He's going to roll up on Oswin again.
Oh, man.
Had to use a step there to do that. Oh, man. I don't want to attack Skid. I'd rather kill somebody else. I like Skid.
Thank you.
He's already upset. I don't want to make him
I know.
more upset.
I'm already angry. You don't want to make this worse. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And if I had my Dropbox working, I'd play the Incredible Hulk.
We'd all have a laugh. Just imagine it. Man, there's a lot of things I can do, but I think I'm going to get the most juice out of doing 2 attacks here. So that's what he's going to do. Instead of using any of his cool abilities, which burn actions, he's going to swing once with the bastard sword. Heinous. Saucisse.
Saucisse. Biff. Biff.
That's a 23.
Yeah, that's it.
Boof. Boof.
Proof.
Boof.
13 points of slashing damage.
Yeesh.
And then third and final action, he swings once, comes right back at your chest. I mean, I'm rolling such shit.
Yes!
18.
That missed.
Yay.
All right. That was a big turn right there.
I'm making
Could've,
this
like,
knight
gone
look
down,
like a
straight
punk.
up gone down.
Well, he has been injured in this melee, so that's why he's shitty. Andromeda Quinn, what do you do? What are you eating?
What are you eating?
Did you not
your
know it
third
was-
coffee crisp?
Did you not know it was going to be your turn?
The delays keep confusing me. I thought I had a lot of time.
Foundry tracks the initiative. for
Right, you
us.
can see it right here.
I don't know how to read. So Andromeda is going to move. Actually, she doesn't have to move. I'm not moving. What are you doing?
It's your turn.
What are you doing? Andromeda is going to cast Animated Assault, but she's going to cast it just 10 feet away from Donald. So suddenly, like, plates and cups and candles and things from the table start swirling in this tornado mass, but I only want to hit Donald, not Oswin.
Okay.
So she'll place it
120-foot range.
120-foot range.
Easy to do for you. Basic reflex.
Basic reflex.
Okay. Am I still clumsy?
You were clumsy 1,
No.
That's
For
gone.
one
so that
round.
was your turn. Yeah, so you're not.
So that will affect my reflex save. I hate all my numbers.
Aw.
They're not serving you well.
All right,
This
I
is-
have
For
not
a
rolled
workman that
this
flames his
one.
tools.
It's heavy. It's a Norse
Yeah.
boundary here. Here we go. All right, reflex. 22.
Just passes. Wow, you are rolling shitty. Okay, so that just passes. You'll take half damage. So that is going to be D10. So am I. I am also roll. Joe, you're giving me bad luck. You're doing.
All I am is good luck tonight.
That's
I
true,
am
actually.
oozing greatness.
Oh no, I've become the Joe. Oh no.
I passed it off.
Wow. Oh, that's even worse because it's half. Shoot. Well, a teacup hits you in the ear, and you take two bludgeoning damage.
Hit me in the ear, man.
Hit me in the ear, man.
Ow!
I rolled
threw a
two. I rolled 2 2s on a D10. God damn it. Okay. Yep.
Throws a shoe, honestly.
Is that 2 actions?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 1 left.
I'm gonna move a little closer.
Okay.
Just whoops.
The
And
action a little bit.
yeah, a little
Okay.
right at the edge, so I'm still in the aura,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
And you guys have got a horseshoe up your ass. Sir Norval the Pious.
Sir Norval's going to take a glance at Killian. You got this. You got this, lady.
I've got her.
All right, I'm going to go help Osmond. And he's going to triple move. Use all of his actions to get into melee with Sir Donald Kine.
Oh,
And he will move so as not to provoke.
Did you climb over the table?
No,
How did you
I
get
moved,
there?
I went kind of as an L shape.
All right, so I assume you didn't do anything that would have provoked.
No, I avoided the provoke.
It'd be more fun if you just jumped over the table and parkoured your way into that position.
Well, that's not really his style. Maybe he's like instead of the parkour, he bursts through the chairs, these giant
These
chairs.
giant stools. Clearly, this was once a hall for giants.
He'll say, Sir Donald, it brings me no pleasure to do this, but welcome to my aura. If you would please lay down your weapons, we might resolve this peaceably.
Yes, that tone fit the fervor of the battle.
He's a very, as we remember from the flashback, he's a very even-keeled gentleman.
Right.
So.
From the flashback.
Yes.
Right.
Dawnwall.
If you can keep your cool while others, etc., etc.
You are toe-to-toe.
I'm sorry. You're not joking?
What?
You used an action to be nice? You didn't just hit him in the face?
He
No, it's
triple
three
moved.
actions.
He triple
So that
moved.
he could move
Oh,
around.
that was a triple move. Sorry,
Yeah.
I missed that part.
It's always a free action to be nice.
It's true. I think
This crowd
As
here,
these
like,
people know well.
they'll know. They can tell you.
Tell that to J.K. Rowling.
Reasonable.
Killian.
Okay. Killian, Norval says this, and he's like, "Of course," and he turns back to face her, and he releases a hand off of his bastard sword, and he just goes to grab her fucking neck, and he swings his bastard sword at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
So let's see what happens here. Little snagging strike. Jeepers! This die is the greatest die I've ever been given in an event. And now I'm in Bless.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
yes.
that is a 30. My God.
It's a crit. It's a
32.
crit. It's a crit. I had my shield up.
32.
I had my shield up. That's a crit.
Toronto!
Can't believe this.
This time, buddy. My God. Okay, let's do some damage. Ooh, that was a 9. Ooh. 38 points of slashing damage.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Still up. And he grabs her by the neck, and now he's got her, and she is off guard.
Oh my God.
Until she moves out of his reach.
Awesome.
And then he's just going to smash her face with the hilt.
Oh my God. Pummel strike.
Natural fucking 20!
Holy
My
shit.
kidneys! My kidneys!
Holy fucking shit.
He's critting his fucking pants.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh my God.
Why were you threatening to hit Sydney with a chair?
I lost my mind. I went into a rage.
Oh my God.
Sydney, I
cannot believe you've rolled this many crits.
I know. This is
That's the only die I've used. Sorry, I was gifted other dies. I can't.
This is a severe encounter.
My God.
You're making mincemeat of it.
Incredible.
My God. Let's see if there's another amazing person in Toronto.
Yeah, come on.
Another amazing John.
How about someone from Hamilton?
The musical?
Yeah.
Wait,
And the suburb.
No. Is the cast of Hamilton?
Mike, did you
is here?
submit a bunch? Because there's another Mike from Toronto. This one's Flowing Strike.
Flowing Mike?
An
Some other
unknown
Mike.
Mike.
Where others might become sluggish and less accurate as they strike, your movements flow together in such a way that each strike becomes more accurate. Double damage and +2 circumstance bonus to the next attack you make with a map.
Nice.
Oh,
okay.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Okay, so. Well, almost. 36 points. of
She's
slashing
dead.
damage.
She's dead. Killed her.
Shit.
Dude,
Killed her in cold blood.
one-man wrecking crew tonight.
Yeah.
Look at he's surrounded by dead
It
bodies.
is, I know. It's like Joe Carter squaring up on a fastball in Game 7 of the '93 World Series.
Oh my
Amazing.
God. I can't believe. All right, so yeah, dead. And now you have a +2 on your next attack. Is it just this round?
No,
or does it carry-
that has the map.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So, actually, all I've used is 2 actions. So he will begin to move toward. He's just gonna for drama's sake, he starts slowly walking around the table.
Oh my God.
He's just eyeing
God.
this absolute a-hole.
This lizard dragon man is
Exactly.
like circling this table.
And that's how far he can get with one move action. But yeah, he's on his way around. He's
Oh,
like, you've
man.
made a terrible mistake.
Woo!
This is the most fun combat I've ever had in my life.
You're having a good time, man.
It's really, really working out well for you guys. Oswin, you are toe-to-toe with Sir Donald Kane, but now Sir Norval has moved into a position against him, giving you an opportunity to pull back if you'd like, and you see Dragon Killian, making his way around the table.
Okay, he is going to step back, take another step back diagonally, and he's still hunted prey, so he is going to do a hunter's aim shot
Okay.
at him. His second 2 actions. Still got the penalty for the volley, so that is a 22 to hit.
With the blood.
23. 23.
Miss.
This guy's a tough customer.
It's round 4. Helena's turn. 1 combatant left. You hope. There's a lot going on in this room. What do you do?
We hope. So yeah, now that I'm in range with Oswin, I'm going to do a 2-action heal on him. So to do
Hell yeah.
that. Oh, I just roll the healing. Wow.
Oh,
Being a
when Troy
cleric is
hears the
so
number you
easy.
say out loud, he's going to be so mad.
He's gonna be pissed. Oh, God. 28 healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Skid approves.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, being a
I'm
cleric.
almost back up to max. That's fucking amazing.
Being a cleric rules.
I just rolled 3 20s. I have to stop. I have to stop.
All right, 2 action heal on Oswin, and let's see. Guidance has a range of 30 feet. Sir Norval, where are you?
I'm over here.
Okay, the little ruler, which is weird, says 32.5 feet, and that's crazy insane. This is 30 feet away.
Go to the center of my square.
So the edge of your square is 30 feet. And that's fine. Yeah.
No, the edge of my square is 32.5 feet.
No, the edge of your square is 30. The middle of it is
I see what you're
32.5.
Sure.
So she's going to cast guidance on Sir Norval with her final action.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Sir Norval.
Sir Donald Kane's turn. Ooh, knight versus knight. This is what it's all about.
Sir, I have given you the chance to surrender honorably. You are outnumbered.
You are no knight.
Bitch.
I will show you knighthood. He's gonna fuck you up. Or at least attempt to. Let's do an intimidating strike here.
This would not, by the way, the guidance wouldn't stack if you're blessed.
Yeah, but you would get like a saving throw just in case he does something crazy.
Please, I don't have a captain app.
Yes!
I think it's still a hit, but I really want that crit. That's a 26.
It hits.
Very soft boo. 11 points of slashing, and you're frightened 1.
No, I'm not.
That's right.
You don't scare me. You don't scare me, sir.
I'm trying.
Even with your rude
I'm
words.
trying to scare you. All right, second and final attack. Ooh. 30.
Hit.
Okay. Can't crit you. 17 points of slashing damage. All right. Do I scare you now?
No, but you do tire me with your insults.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right.
I
It is 5-on-1. Andromeda.
Andromeda feeling more empowered and trying to not look at the dead bodies. She is going to move a little closer to get in range for her next spell. She really wants to help Osmond. She wants to help Norval. She's not very strong. She's going to suck up another a saucer for a teacup and like spin it like a frisbee and try to hit him in the head. Telekinetic projectile.
You're a fun hero.
Let's see. Oh! That is gonna be a 20.
Are you sure?
Sure, you're just making up numbers over there.
29 with the bless.
Yeah.
Yes. 29.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you kill a Knight of the Realm with a teacup, never playing this game again.
The campaign loses all legitimacy.
Right, you can't kill a Knight of the Realm with a teacup.
She really, I guess she played frisbee golf at that university because wow, that is a 16 points of bludgeoning damage. She
Could you at
whips.
least made it a butter knife?
Okay, fine. There was also a butter knife on the saucer.
Balancing on top of the saucer.
There's a Demitas spoon.
A teeny tiny little spoon
All right, you said 16 points of damage?
of bludgeoning damage.
I can't believe you guys are going to fucking stop this encounter. All right, I got it. Anything else?
Okay, he's still up. That's the 2 points.
Still up.
Really wanted to take him down with a plate. Okay, and then she will cast. There's not much I can do for a 1 action. She will do just another shield, just in case he does something crazy.
Okay.
And she'll say, "Osmond, take him out before he hurts anyone."
Sir Norval's turn. Matthew, I think you're due for a nat 1.
Ew.
What the frick is that?
Gross. I can just feel it. I just feel it.
No, it's true.
It's not very nice.
You haven't tapped your cap, so you could, take it away, but I just feel like it's coming.
I'm going to take a step to set up flanking position for Killian, should this go on longer than my turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say, Your cruelty has not gone unnoticed. Okay. With the bless and the counter, thank you. And the guidance doesn't
And the
stack.
guidance.
You guys, yeah.
That is going to be. Carry the 1. 28 to hit.
Wow. You're golden. Golden.
That's a hit.
That'll be 13 points of damage.
Okay.
I'll roll again.
Come on, he's still up.
I was just asking.
It's the night of the round.
You suggested he could have been taken down by a teacup. I thought he was running low.
Just didn't want him to be taken down by a teacup.
You were suggesting he could be slain by a teacup.
Okay, this is gonna miss. 13.
Miss.
Do you want to dash?
I
mean,
should
come
dap
on.
No, for a map hit?
Yeah.
We're almost done.
All right.
You get a dap for a map?
For a
gonna
map?
dap
Dap
the
for a
map.
map?
Matty Caps is dapping for a
Matty
map?
Caps dap for a map?
Matty Cap's tapping for
It's your classic Matt Cap dap rap.
Oh,
Still misses with a 19.
Yeah, I know, right?
yeah. Fuck.
Awesome. Okay.
But I have set up the flanking for you, Killian.
We have set the flanking for
yes, you
Dragon
have.
Man.
Before you made that little move, something was a little different was going to happen. But when you slide to the side like that, I'm sorry. I have to do a visual for Killian. If you're not watching this, just tune into YouTube. Because Killian looks like this. He has released the sword. He's got it in one hand. So he looks like this walking around the table.
Wow. Can you hear it at home?
With dragon eyes.
Doesn't pick up his step at all. He walks slowly because he knows this enemy is already defeated.
Yes.
There's
Like a draconian
no
of
hope for him.
Kryn.
And right as you think, perhaps, Sir Norval was onto something here. Capturing this guy, getting a hostage, something along those lines would help in this entire situation. He just slowly walks around. One action grabs the sword with two and just slices this motherfucker down. Let's go off guard. That is Bless 22 off guard.
22 off guard. Miss.
Not a hit. Not a hit. That was my round because I had to put a hand on the blade.
And to make you feel bad, you missed by 1.
Oh.
Do you feel bad?
So close.
Oswin, you are up.
Okay. Oswin, I don't know how to move my character.
Okay, I'll help you.
I want to move him
I don't know
30
how to
feet
move.
away
Okay.
from this person.
Straight back or straight down, an angle? Where do you want to
Okay,
move?
all right, I got it.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
I
how to
am
move my
going to like. All right, I'm going to
he's-
stay exactly where I am.
He's gonna stand next. He's gonna stand next to Helena.
No. I'm going to stay exactly where I am. 'Cause
Okay.
fuck this shit.
Okay.
I stay exactly where I am.
See it through.
He cares not for the
Finish
volley
him.
mechanic, and he is going. He's still got hunted prey. He is going to do the hunter's aim.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yes.
That is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Chipping away.
Okay. And then
Chip.
he is going to do a hunted shot. So take 2 strikes. Miss. Miss.
Okay. Top of round 5. Helena.
Sir Norval,
Yeah,
you need healing.
I have 7 hit points.
Okay.
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
go.
Wow.
Okay, I'm good at
Oh,
this. I know when my teammates need help. So She sees you standing your own, but you seem to be lagging.
I'm standing my own, but there's a giant pool of blood
Yes.
gathering around my feet.
This red, icky, gross stuff
Yes.
pooling down by your feet.
And to a trained cleric, that is the
Ew,
that's the official medical
gross.
nomenclature.
Your humors are imbalanced. I can
Yeah.
tell by the
I can
red,
tell.
gross
My
thing.
medical training is.
You're
keep me
leaking
in.
the same stuff that everyone else is. It's gross. So 2 action heal for you. Oh my god, there's so much math. I don't know how to do it. 24 points of damage. Or
And you're dying
too.
Dying too. She said it. Hand up the
It's
chest
canon.
piece. Hand up the chest piece. He's dying.
24 points of healing.
Okay.
So
Sir
that's-
Noblestone, he feels invigorated. The
nice.
icky stuff stops dropping from his body.
Oh, thank goodness. Thanks, Idana. So I only have 1 more action left, and there's not much. I guess I'll expand the bless, sustain it, just in case
Nice.
we move somewhere.
Yeah.
Who knows what happens? So
Okay.
45.
Extending that bless.
45.
45.
Bless is so dope.
Beats.
It's crazy.
Okay.
So freaking blessed right now. God.
Hashtag
Hashtag blessed.
I was stalling while I reloaded Foundry. All right. Sir Donald Kane's turn.
Oh.
I didn't know you were almost dead. Now I'm coming for you.
no longer.
Well, he's not
no
now.
longer.
Oh, you're 1 crit away from falling.
Why did you
I
say
am
you
fucking
had stuff?
due. I am due. I want to give the good people of Toronto a kill. All right.
They've already seen a bunch tonight.
Yeah.
We've killed a lot of your guys.
Yeah.
All right. What am I doing with this shield? Drops the shield. 2 hands his sword to up the damage to a D12.
Can you just drop the reaction, drop the shield?
Yep, and it lands on your foot and you take 6 points of damage. Shut up. Here comes the swing. Come on! I know your AC is very high, but it's the closest I've come to a crit on.
It's not
you.
I didn't raise my shield. It's not that.
Oh, 34.
That is a crit, my friend.
Oh no! He's going down, dude! Let's go! Oh my god, D12. Where are you, you beautiful bastards? All right. Oh no. 11
Oh no.
on the D12. Plus 10 is 21. 42 points of damage.
Dying 2.
Oh no! Kaboom! Now he feels like he's got something.
This is terrifying.
Let me put a little skull and crossbones on it.
Oh no!
Yeah, fuck him.
Not dead.
Yeah, fuck him.
Not dead yet.
All right. With his final action, he sees this pretender knight fall to the ground. Knight of a pagan god.
Coup de grace? What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't think of that. That's a great idea.
Don't give him ideas.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Stop talking.
My God, if I could just cut his fucking head off. What happened in Toronto?
We don't need to voice every thought that comes to us.
Honestly, it's like 30% of the time she speaks, it's awful.
So mean. All right.
It's very mean.
Something
thing to
awful
say.
happens right after she speaks.
That's true.
We'll move Sir Norval the Pious in the initiative order right before Sir Donald Kane.
Wouldn't be very knightly to coup de grace, though, I must say.
You don't know how they knight.
You have to yield. You yield. He's yielded. You shouldn't
You
do
don't know
that.
how they knight.
You don't know how they knight.
I don't know. I don't know how they
I
knight.
would never yield.
Oh, well, all right.
I
well.
would say if I were
This
him.
one's coming at you, Killian. Final action. Two-handed.
Bring it.
Sword.
Bring it.
Oh, baby.
Nope.
31.
31. It's a hit.
Okay.
Not a crit.
Another 11. 21 points of slash.
Oh! Oh! Okay.
Guys, stop
Okay.
getting hit.
About damn time. Your knight, your frontline fighter has fallen. You have 2 frontline fighters. One of them is a dragon. But Andromeda Quinn, what do you do?
Okay, Andromeda scene. This fucking guy. She doesn't even know him. Donald, fuck this guy. Andromeda sees all this carnage and
Yeah.
she feels like it's his fault. This is his fault. Knight should protect people. The city
He's protecting
guard.
his prince
Nope.
against your pagan witchcraft.
Nope. Knight should protect people. This is wrong. And Andromeda is summoning from those giant kegs behind the dais.
Yes.
So huge.
She summons all of whatever the liquid is, the beer, the ale, and she's going to do a hydraulic push into Donald Kane. And she says,
Oh, whoa.
"You are not."
Push was intense.
It was. I pushed the whole map off the screen. Pull it back. And she brings it back.
Okay.
And she says, "Donald Kane, you are not one of our own." And she shoots her hand out. Let's see. Well, that was a mess. Let's see if she can
Correct,
hit.
John.
Bless.
Bless. Dap.
Dap the cat.
My mind flare cap. I'm dapping it.
Dap that crap.
All right, let's see.
Dap
I'm switching dice because that was bad.
Oh no.
What did you roll?
It's just like a 14.
Oh, okay.
It's not good and it's not funny.
You've embarrassed yourself in another country.
And she.
That's now 2 countries.
Yes.
Ale sprays, but it just misses. It just slightly misses him.
Right.
It shoots and
It's a baby.
hits.
Who brought a baby to this feast?
Is there a baby here? And that's 2 actions. And for her final action, she'll just poop salad herself. She'll run up behind Oswin just to be closer to everybody and to give encouragement.
Okay. A little encouragement action. Killian Donwall, perhaps the most important turn.
Brutal.
Come on.
Brutal.
Come on.
Yeah, he's not hesitating. He's going to town on this guy and is going to and will intimidating strike right back at him. So here we go. He swings the bastard sword two-handed. Oh no, he misses. Oh. God!
Did you dap already?
I already dapped. It's the same roll again. Damn it. Shoot, bad roll, and then he will go again a second time. This, I imagine King just jumping out of the way as he just like crushes the side of this table. Then he comes back around again and he swings again. This time with a small boost to his normal map. Here we go. Oh, buddy. Oh no, it's 24.
With the bless.
25.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Yes. Yes. Well, yeah, I counted the +2. Yes. 25.
Hits exactly.
Phenomenal. All right, that is 14 points of slashing damage. Didn't roll great. It's not great. 14 points of slash.
Okay, still up. It's the Knight of the Realm!
Fucking guy.
Anything left?
That was it, and he is gonna go down now.
Oswin.
All right, now.
Oh, I forgot Oswin's up. We're fine.
Okay, I am going again. I'm going to try to get away to move. Here.
Okay. Where do you think you want to go?
I'll move away.
Okay.
How do you all know how to do this? How did I not?
I don't know what
the
your thing
memo?
is doing.
I don't know what's wrong.
I don't know what's going
You
on.
must
with
not
my-
have control of your pawn.
I think yours is
Pulling
glitchy.
up the ruler for him, even though he doesn't have the
Yeah,
sword.
it's
Well,
all
this
fucked
used
up. I
to
updated.
work.
I updated this before we started
This
playing.
used to work.
We'll relearn it.
Okay. Anyway, I'm 30 feet away, going southeast, southwest,
Okay.
southwest.
I got you.
All right. So it's
the
like he's
east.
scampering away, trying to get within reasonable range of his longbow. He gets exactly where he wants to be, and he still has Hunter's Mark on this thing, and he's going to do Hunter's Aim.
Come on.
With his second 2 action.
Come on!
There we go. That is a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
That is 16 points of damage.
Still up.
Kiss in my ass.
This guy is tough.
The Knight of the Realm.
Tough customer.
It is round 6.
Son of
This
a bitch.
feels like a fight to the death.
It really does.
Helena, what do you do?
Shit in my ass.
I don't want to do that.
All right, so Sir Norval's down.
Yep.
Obviously,
Dying.
2 action heal on him.
Okay. Huge.
So let's roll for that. So that's a 21 points of healing.
Thank you.
So you're up and wounded 2 because you went to dining.
No, he's
2?
just wounded one.
Wounded one.
Oh, I thought you went to dining
But
2.
still prone.
All right.
He did, but that doesn't bring you to wounded.
So that was 2 actions. What can I do with 1 action? I don't know.
Check on that baby.
I mean, yeah, I can expand bless more, sure. What baby?
The one that got hit by. Don't worry about it.
I miss the baby. You can't make me
See you the baby with beer.
Most of the things that I have prepped are for fighting undead, like infuse vitality, etc.
Do you have to use your action to sustain bless?
Sustaining it increases the emanation, but it lasts for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, regardless.
Okay.
So it's still up.
Okay. Because we need that.
I guess raise shield.
Guidance.
Guidance, sure, but
It doesn't stack with
it
bless.
doesn't stack
Oh,
with
right,
bless.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
I'm not
out-
taking any fucking suggestions.
Oh wait. No. Wow. Because I'm
Thank you
outside.
for your help.
I'm outside the bless, so you could
are?
give it to me.
No, you're
Yes,
not.
I am, right?
No, it's 45 feet.
Oh,
Right
I
now.
don't know who is emanating.
No, you're
Okay.
you're in it.
I
Helena
am emanating.
emanates.
Helena is emanating.
You're
I
Gucci.
don't know what
I'm currently emanating.
token that is.
Okay. Sir Norval the Pious, you are prone, awake, wounded, and at the feet of Sir Donald Kane. What do you do?
I don't know what you're shaking your head at.
Proceed.
Sir Norville will, his fingers will reach out. All right, because I'll provoke. Just to grab the weapon?
Yeah.
It's manipulate.
It's a
To
manipulate.
Manipulate.
Just to grab your fallen weapon.
Drawing is also manipulate.
Yeah.
Does a shield stay attached to your arm when you go down?
No.
What?
Only because that's stupid.
It would be strapped to my arm.
It's
Yeah,
strapped.
Yeah,
all
it's
right,
kind of a
fine,
strap.
fine.
I mean, depending on how late in the medieval era we are.
Let's really
Let's dive in.
Let's really dig
really
in.
drill into this.
Take into this.
That's fine. I could say you're splayed out and you have your arm still in the shield. Stupid.
Can you just like boot scoot away 5 feet and then do all the things you want to do?
Boots
Not from
boogie.
Not from prone?
No, he's got to stand up first, which will just
You can crawl, but it might provoke, probably. Does crawl provoke?
I'd have to look. I don't think it does actually.
like a
But you can
5
only
foot, yeah.
crawl.
No, because you can't like step.
Just
Yeah,
punch.
it has the move trait.
punch him in the nuts.
Yeah.
Punch from prone.
I'm gonna shield bash.
Okay.
Okay.
From prone.
Yeah.
It's gonna bash him with
Yeah.
my shield.
Bash
Not
his
bad.
nuts.
Right in the nards, dude.
Yeah.
Right in the nards.
Bash his
Wolfman's got
nuts.
nards.
All right,
Hit him.
so you'll take a
And
minus.
he's off guard.
Yeah.
I'm off guard, but
So
you
am
take
I.
a -2 to the attack.
That's true.
All calculated
Bless
in
and your
here.
thing.
Off nard.
But I do have bless off nard.
Hit him chest off nard. Little inner thigh wound.
God, if you kill him from a prone shield bash.
I'm gonna use the counter. But I already got my cap.
And then the bless.
I'm not gonna use the counter because this misses.
Oh.
Not a strong roll. And then I will go again.
Okay.
Shield bash. Hope for that natural 20. Same exact
same
roll.
exact-
Miss.
Damn it.
Okay. So Donald Kane will swing.
Wait, I have a third action.
All right, hurry up.
Do I just absorb the attack of opportunity for you?
Can you raise your
No,
shield
but
when you're
it's-
lying
I'm
down?
not going to provoke.
Yeah, that's true. I will just raise my shield. Please.
A polite golf clap for that one.
Golf clap.
Okay. Very cool. I'm going to attack Killian and try and take you down in one swing.
You will.
That is a 25, dude.
As a hit.
That activates my reaction.
Oh, DR.
You get resistance 6 to this,
Oh.
and I get an AOO.
Okay, retributive John.
Going back to Stone's die.
So you will only then take 6 points of damage.
Oh, amazing.
I've already
That's
minus
great.
the 6.
And I miss.
And you missed.
Damn it.
Second attack.
No.
On Gillis.
No.
30.
That's a hit.
Oh no.
Max damage. 22 points
Dying
of slashing damage. Yeah.
God. Boop. Oh, he's down.
Down
and out.
Down. I still have one more action. You hit the ground and he just wham goes to hit the knight. Sir Norval. This is mega map situation here, but your AC's down. Let's see.
My shield is up.
The shield is down.
Oh, your 30 was with the map, right?
Yeah. I rolled really, really high. I haven't rolled a natural 20 yet today. And I won't now. So he misses you. Andromeda Quinn. You see Killian has fallen and you assume he is dead.
She immediately runs up next to Sir Norval, up to Donald Kane, and as she's running, she snaps her fingers and slaps him across the face. And she says, "No more!" And she slaps him with a fiery open palm. Ignition.
First, he will take his attack of opportunity on you.
Fuck my dick off.
Andromeda, no!
Does it count if I said I was running and snapped a few feet back?
24 to hit. You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Oh, this guy is a beast.
That's okay. That's okay.
And now, what was your ignition?
Awesome. It was 29 with the bless.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So, just as meaty as a small woman's palm could be, she slaps you for 16 points of fire damage.
That is sick, dude.
And your eyebrows get singed right off immediately.
You come up, you go to hit him. As you go to hit him, he strikes you across the chest. You're now gushing blood, and your hands touch his face. And for a moment, his face transforms into the face of that young girl. That young girl with smoke coming out of her mouth, her eyes bulging out of her skull, burning away, fire, blood. You come back and see him, and the life goes out of his
Dude, kill shot. Andromeda melee kill shot. Yeah. Taking the AOO. Come on with this. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Sir Donald Kane, a knight of the realm, falls to the ground, dead.
Woo! This is not good. That was not what she wanted to happen.
The 5 of you are standing there, and you just look around, and there are bodies everywhere. From the dais, you see some people starting to standing up and looking over the dais. You don't see everybody. And Lord Montrose looks at all of you. There are outriders of the king outside of this hall at a camp, and the retinue from the kingdom has been practically completely murdered.
They did, however, let in someone threatening a child with a dagger, but go on.
Will that hold up in a court?
I'm just questioning their skill.
You all level up.
First level up. Yes. Oh, huge
And
level
we're
up
all
too.
healed.
And we'll see you in Indianapolis.
Yeah.